It occurs to me these days you're the longest serving player with the Cobblers. There's been so many changes, haven't there? And yet you're now tasked with staying in the Football League, which is so important regardless if you're a new player or an older player like yourself.
Yeah, definitely, for everyone, for your CV, for no one wants to have relegation to their name, do they? Yeah, it's been tough. You know, the amount of players. I think we've had a lot of players, a lot of players this season, and sometimes when loan players come in, they don't appreciate the situation you're in, and then you sign players on 6-month deals that appreciate the situation they're in. They need a new contract, so they're going to work their nuts off to get that. So, you know, it's been a massive mixture of players in and out this season. You know, like people like Platty, who was here, he would have worked his nuts off to the end of his contract, but he had to go for various reasons. So, you know, it's weird, really.
Mm. Is it difficult when there's so many changes and you've got players who are on long contracts, and it's obviously important to keep Northampton in the league, and other players are understandably playing more for themselves really and playing for what's to come afterwards?
Yeah, it's difficult because at this stage of the season no one could be playing for themselves really. You know, we're in this situation, we need to get out of it. You can't just look after a number one like most people will do in certain situations. You've got to play as a team, and at the end of the day, if someone's looking after themselves in the middle of a game, doesn't track a runner because they're not near them, you know, I think that leads to goals, and you just can't afford to do that. So yeah, it's difficult. It is difficult, the situation, obviously. So yeah.